If your Starlink ever breaks down and you need a replacement dish, the process for getting that replacement just got a lot faster and a lot easier. Starlink recently just made a change in the United States that allows customers to pick up a replacement dish from a local retailer instead of waiting on shipping from Starlink. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at that recent change. I'm going to explain how it works, why Starlink made this change, and what it means for the future of replacement parts and replacement kits for customers. So let's start off with a little bit of context because I need to explain the situation to help you understand why Starlink has made this change. So in the last few months, we've had Hurricane Helene, Hurricane Milton in the United States, and that has caused a huge surge in orders. Not only has Starlink been sending thousands of kits to the affected disaster areas, but people living in the area have also been ordering from Starlink directly to try to get backup internet, as a lot of the infrastructure, whether it be electricity or internet, has gone down in those areas that are affected by the storms. In addition to that, lots of other people, whether they're friends and family or just strangers, have been ordering kits to donate to the affected regions. So that has caused what we're seeing now, which is massive shipping delays from Starlink. If you're in the United States and you go to the Starlink website to order a kit right now, you'll find that the shipping estimate is 1 to 3 weeks out, depending on where you are and what kit that you're ordering. So that causes a problem. Let's say you're a customer that needs a replacement kit. Maybe your kit has broken down, your antenna is broken, whatever the case may be, you need a replacement. Well, you're gonna have to be waiting 2 weeks for that kit to arrive. So in some cases, you're gonna be without internet service for 2 weeks. Not acceptable for a lot of people, especially if you work from home. What Starlink has decided to do is allow people to pick up kits at local retailers, authorized retailers that are selling Starlink kits, and they can use those as replacement kits instead of waiting on Starlink to ship them out. Third-party retailers like Home Depot and Best Buy, they have their own warehouses, they have their own inventory system. They buy thousands and thousands of kits directly from Starlink that they transfer and store in their own warehouses and stores. So they haven't been hit by the same kind of supply constraints and inventory issues that Starlink has. To give you an example of that, I just looked on my local Home Depot store on the website and it's showing like 10 units in stock. I can go down the street right now, buy a Starlink kit in person, pick it up locally at my store and have it instantly basically. Whereas if I order it on the Starlink website from Starlink directly, Starlink says I'll be waiting about 2 weeks for that kit to arrive. So you can kind of see the issue here. We've got lots of kits in Home Depots and Best Buys across the country, and we have a backlog of orders from Starlink directly. So Starlink doesn't have the kits to provide, but these third-party retailers do. So now what Starlink is allowing customers to do, if they need a replacement unit, they can go pick one up at Home Depot or Best Buy, whatever authorized retailer they have in their area, purchase the kit, activate it on their existing account, and Starlink will credit them for the full cost of that replacement kit later on. What this allows is a much faster turnaround time for replacements. Instead of waiting a couple weeks, customers can go right down the road, pick up a kit, activate it within that same day and get back up and running, and then worry about the billing and the service credit issues later on. All right, so how does this process work? Let's say you need a replacement dish. How do you go about getting that retail pickup option for a replacement? So you go through the normal troubleshooting process. You have to get on the Starlink website or app, create a support ticket, and go through that troubleshooting process with Starlink support. If Starlink determines that you need a replacement kit and you're under warranty, you can request a retail pickup option instead of the shipping option. What will happen is Starlink will send you a return label for your current kit, your old broken kit, and in the meantime, you can go down to any local authorized retailer, purchase a kit at full upfront cost from the retailer, head back home, set it up, activate it on your existing Starlink account, kind of like you're adding a new line of service. And then once you have all that done, you upload the receipt, your proof of purchase, to that support ticket, and Starlink will credit you that full amount later on. So a couple things to know about here, a couple of caveats. It's not a good idea to just go out and buy the kit on your own, skip the support process by not creating a ticket, and then expect Starlink to credit you later on for that replacement kit. You still have to go through that support process to where Starlink determines that you need a replacement kit. Second thing, you have to be under warranty. Starlink's not going to credit you for a replacement kit from a local retailer if your current Starlink dish that's broken is not covered under warranty. In the United States, the warranty is about 12 months. Also, you'll have to ship back your old defective equipment. Whenever you request the retail pickup option from Starlink support, they'll send you a return label for that kit. So take the box that you get from your new kit, pack all the old stuff up, and then send it back using that prepaid return label. And the final caveat here is that this is only available in the United States right now, which kind of leads me into the last topic of this video, which is, will this last? Will they expand it in the future to other markets? And the answer to that right now is I just don't know. So Starlink, I think, is making this change based on the current situation with the increased demand from the 2 recent hurricanes that we've had in the United States. And that probably explains why this option right now is only available in the United States. So they have authorized third-party retailers in other countries. So this option should be available, but it's just in the United States right now. So it's unclear if this is a pilot program, like they're gonna try it out and expand it later, or maybe this is just a temporary solution for the situation we're seeing with Starlink having a backlog of orders that they're not able to ship out in a timely manner. And they're using this as kind of a temporary solution. Time will tell, but I'm really excited to see Starlink kind of leveraging those third-party retailers as a part of their troubleshooting and replacement process. It doesn't make a lot of sense to ship all of these replacement parts and kits directly from Starlink when a lot of retailers are stocking them locally for customers. So why wait a week or 2 weeks for Starlink to ship you a replacement kit when you can drive right down the road, pick up one that same day, and get online immediately? So I hope Starlink expands this program in the future, not only for other markets around the world, but also maybe for individual components. So imagine your cable goes bad or your router goes bad. Instead of having to wait on Starlink to ship one out, you can just drive down to Home Depot, pick up a new router, and be up and running that same day. So that's your latest Starlink update. I just wanted to bring this recent change to your attention in case you're in the United States and you ever need a replacement kit in the future. Looks like at this time, at least, you'll be able to pick up a replacement kit from a local retailer instead of waiting on Starlink to ship it out, which I think overall is a great change. Again, I hope they expand this in the future to other countries, other parts and components. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.